Yo, what is up guys? It is Samool back again with another treasure pool video for you guys today. And today we are going to be talking about Charles, the normal banner that is going to be running alongside the collab banner of Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. Now Charles guys, he is only running for a week. Edward will be running for 2 weeks, and after Charles's banner we do have Roy Mustang. Now for Edward guys, just a short summary, he was expected to be very strong, but unfortunately he's not really living up to his expectations. He's not really that powerful as people thought, but you know, he's still usable. His artifact is very strong though. You definitely want to make sure you get his artifact. Now for Charles guys, we're just going to talk about him very quickly. I'm going to make this video as quick as I can. Let's first talk about his skills because we do have a lot of newer players starting the game. His S3 guys is an AoE attack that will increase everyone's attack and also increase his own defense for 2 turns. And when there are 3 or fewer enemies, he will do more damage. So in Guild Wars, which is a PvP game mode, right, he's going to be very powerful with his S3. It does a lot of damage. Next we have his S2 guys. It is a single target attack that has a chance to dispel all buffs, and the damage dealt increases proportional to the number of buffs granted to himself. So with his S3, if he gets attack and defense buffed, he's going to be doing more damage. His S1 guys is a single target attack with a chance to decrease attack, and after using this skill you have a chance to activate S2 as an extra attack, making it so that you can actually S1 into S2 chain, and this chance to activate smash is actually 50% when the enemy is buffed. So basically the way this unit works guys is you run him on counter set with a artifact known as Elbrus Ritual Sword, which you guys probably already know about, but in case you don't, it is a knight artifact. Charles is a knight. You're going to see that when an ally except for the caster is attacked, you have a chance to counter. So no matter who you hit on Charles's team, he's going to have a chance to counter, and you're going to want him to activate his S1 after he counters into his S2, and you can probably one-shot a lot of squishy units. It works very similarly to Shu, if you guys aren't familiar with that unit, the Ice Warrior that's very strong in PvP, although Charles is a bit weaker than her. So where can you use Charles? So Charles, he's a very strong unit for PvE. A lot of people don't know this, but I think he's one of the better units for PvE. Not the best, but definitely usable. You can use him in Banshee 13 one-shot. I actually use him there. Very strong as a first wave clearer. You can also use him in Hell Raid for the Queen because his S2 has a chance to strip all buffs, and it's a 100% chance if you actually muller this out, so it makes him a very good stripper. Sounds weird, but Dispeller. But this is only a 3-turn cooldown, right? So you can spam this a lot on the boss if you make him fast enough. You also have that chance to actually activate it after your S1, right? And the Queen will always be buffed, so you're going to always have a 50% chance to activate your smash after your S1, and he does have a lot of AoE damage for the ads. Besides those 2 areas of content though guys, you're not going to really see him anywhere. You can use him in Guild Wars defense still, and you can use him in World Arena if you really love him, but not that great. You're way better off using the Ice version of Charles, which is Shu, which is even better than Charles because she is a warrior and can actually do more damage because her base stats are higher, and her kit is just better overall. So yeah, if you guys do end up using Charles though, you can see what my Charles is built on. I have him solely built for Banshee 13 one-shot, and you're going to see that these are the stats I'm running him on. For PvE and general purpose, you can run him on pretty much whatever. Just make sure he is decently fast enough if you're using him for Queen. If you're using him for Banshee 13 one-shot though, you're going to want to aim for these damage stats. You can see I just have him on random gear, nothing too crazy, and I didn't even make him that fast because you kind of need to speed tune your team so he's not too fast. He's on really bad gear, and he works for Banshee 13 one-shot on the first wave, which is the main reason why he's so good in PvE. Now we have his artifact guys. So we have Justice for All. So Justice for All guys, this artifact used to be very strong because of the fact that it was the best artifact on a unit called Falconer Clury. Now Falconer Clury is a free 3-star unit, and if you specialty change her, she's very strong, or at least she used to be very strong. And this was very good because she cycled very fast and you have a chance to get a random buff, and it made her pretty much unkillable and a damage dealer. But unfortunately, since she's fallen out of the meta, you don't really see this artifact on any units besides maybe like Fire Charlotte. But Fire Charlotte is just better on damage artifacts like Symbol of Unity anyways. So this artifact, used to be very good. One of the artifacts that I really wanted to max out, but now it's just not that great anymore. You don't really have a lot of units that like to use it, and even Charles won't really use it, right? For Justice for All, right, it is a knight exclusive artifact. You also have to think about the fact that there are so many good knight artifacts in the game, right? If you're like a damage dealing knight, you'll just run Elber's Ritual Sword like I showed you, like the one you use on Charles. If you are a tank that just is there to soak damage and supply your team with buffs and support, then you just use Aureus or Adamant Shield even to soak damage for your team. That being said, Things Artifact I think is a very, very easy skip, not that great. And even the unit itself, Charles, I think although he's very cool and, he used to be very powerful in PvP, in the current times until he gets a buff, you're not going to really use him anywhere in PvP. But if you are looking for a decent one-shotter for PvE for Banshee 13, then you should definitely pick him up. He's very good on the first wave. He's actually one of the best, if not the best, first wave one-shotters for Banshee 13. All you need with him is actually Vivian to attack buff and Leo or Shadow Rose, which is a 4-star unit, to defense break the boss, and your one-shotter for the boss like Baiken, Ram even, Bologna works as well, and you're good to go. That being said, that's pretty much it for this video. Didn't want to drag this on for too long. Charles, only if you really need a Banshee 13 first wave one-shotter, but you definitely want to make sure you have enough to actually, pull for Roy Mustang next week, because Roy Mustang is going to be a collab unit, so you never know when he'll come back. And also, for the Justice for All guys, if you really need Justice for All, I guess you can buy it, but I would definitely recommend skipping it because it's not really used that much anymore. And we do have to save for possible banners coming in the future, right? We're probably gonna have Diane come back because the skin was on our Epic Pass, or her skin was on the Epic Pass. We might get like Seaside Bologna, we might get another collab, so you have to definitely be very, very careful with your resources. But if you're finding yourself really needing a first wave one-shotter, then Charles is very good. Although Vivian can also fit that role, Vivian is a lot harder to gear for it, so take that into consideration. So that's pretty much it for this video though, guys. If you guys want to see how my Charles works in Banshee 13 first wave, I'll actually attach a clip of it at the end of this video showing how my Banshee 13 run goes. But yeah, just in summary, guys, you can pretty much skip both of them. Charles, I guess if you need that one-shotter. So that being said, I'll see you guys next video.
절제된 힘을 개방한다. 날아라라코. 이야!
아이테르님을 위하여 이 한몸을 바치겠다.
시전 완료. 난 할 수 있다.
빈틈 투성이